Here we go, another RV production. There's trailing Venus. Venus is right over there. We're heading right over here to the original location of my original hive and my original attempts here at Venus, French Venus. This is the wild hive. For anybody that was wondering, where's the wild hive? And for those that weren't wondering where the wild hive is, there it is right there. Wild hive had two boxes, right? Well, this is the wild hive right here. One box. The other box has been evacuated. You can see right there, there's an exit. That's an exit shim or spacer or whatever. The bottom hive is actually a new hive. Amazing, right? A new hive. Well, it's not totally new because it's not like a purchase hive and full. It is a hive that's in there. It's about the size of maybe like that, a circular hive like this. Well, maybe about like that. The biggest comb is like that, and it maybe fits half of a frame. But I have several, and it's several pieces, so it's all in the bottom. And why is it like that? It's like that because they're such a small hive, and you saw how I brought it home right here, had it wrapped up last night, and so I'm combining these hives. Hopefully the queen stays here. We'll see, I guess, right? What I am thinking I want to do, I don't know quite yet, other than hopefully the queen stays here until it's going to be a few days, and they'll stay as two hives. What I wish I had is my queen separator, queen excluder right there. I would put the queen excluder right there if I could, and I really wish I could, but or will be able to, but that's my hope, that the queen stays down there and the other queen stays up here. But the wild hive is alive, I'm surprised to say, and that I wasn't sure of. As far as comparing it to my other hive, my package hives, and my other hive, my expansion package hive, um, this hive is much more, this hive is wild. These bees are much more aggressive, going towards you, flying at you, or whatever. Moving it here from right around there, right around that tree. This tree here was right over there, by that tree over there. Moving it here was not easy, right? But it wasn't as hard as whenever I moved it out of here. This is now a pretty level hive. There's the foundation is right under there. Trying to see it. Let's see. Zoom in. Say high tech, too high tech. That's low tech now. But anyways, this is high tech right here. The pointing device. Got cement blocks down there, and I had to get out of here a little bit. These bees are. There's way more bees in here than there is down there. But there's a separator in there, so the queen may not be able to get out. If it can't get out through the gaps, then it probably won't get out. But I don't know if it can get out because right now there's this steel sheet. You see the steel sheet right there? So really, I think the queen may stay in. So the other bees will be able to go up and down, whatever, and hopefully stay here. They were such a small hive, like I said. It's only the size of maybe this rock right there. Not even, but it was a nice job last night. It was a little extraction. I couldn't do a video of it because it's just too. It was a little complicated, and I just didn't have all. I didn't plan. I didn't want to. It's my first high extraction of a wild hive. This one, so it's two wild hives really in a way. These bees are way more mellow. I got stung or possibly stung once. They tried to sting me maybe, and other than that, I was wearing my suit because it was just too difficult. It was too high up, and I just wanted to be safe. I wanted to be sure of the bees, to be the bee for the bee. And yeah, the other day I knew this was this was active still, so I don't want to put a bottom board on here for a little while, because just because I do want to get there's the bottom board right there. I do hopefully want to whenever I get the queen excluder, hopefully I flip these and put the queen excluder, and there's still bees under there. If there's still bees under there, great. If not, if they go into here and they become one hive, I'm okay with that too, because come on, it's like any little bee help from my wild hive is good. They're not strong, they're alive, and they're okay. I do not think they're gonna die, this hive, but they could use help, and they could use help too. I like the help that this can offer because the bees are more mellow, but these bees might be more mellow now than what they were before. Whenever I did move it, they chased me a little bit, not like before though. And ever since the last video of this hive, I've only seen 1 or 2 bees down there by Venus where I park. Soon it's not going to be there anymore. I'm going to be parking somewhere else. I'm relocating to the central up here. Things are changing, and but hopefully these 2 hives stay alive and separate, because I'd really like to keep that other queen and keep it. Let these hives work together, and then hopefully these bees teach these bees, hey, you can be mellow, huh? And if they're not mellow already, like I said, they haven't been flying around much. I haven't been feeding this hive at all for longer than the other hives. So it's been more than 3 weeks, more than a month since I've fed this hive at all. They've been really barely active, I think, but a day or two was the first time I came down and looked at this hive, and I saw a few bees. I'm like, oh wow, and then I heard about this wild hive down here. I'm like, oh wow, good deal, happiness. But anyways, so I'm gonna get this bee right here and put it right there. There it is. It's right on that. It's right there, next to this one. Those 2 bees there. That bee was hanging on this. Yes, I'll help some more, but this is RV. Down below in the description, there's GoFundMe. You can help fund this, make it happen faster. That's Queen Defender parts. Yeah, thank you for the new subscriber. I have a new subscriber now, and I guess people like this information. You can do this or this to the video, and you can be like, okay, and be subscribing. Also, besides, you can email me if you want to support me, have any questions, writingvenus@gmail.com. And thank you for watching. I am so stoked this hive is alive. I'm so stoked this was alive this morning too. I kept this wrapped up all night. And there are barely any bees in there. You can see barely any deaths. I mean, I didn't get a whole lot of bees, but yeah, it's like, wow. Thank you. That's where we're going.